What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Learn Crypto, presented by Wyckoff SMI. My name is Nick Hellman.
I'm Todd Butterfield, the Todd Father.
We're going to be doing the usual stuff today, looking at some fundamentals and some TA. We did have to go earlier today. We have some prior obligations for tonight, so this is going to be a shorter show. But we wanted to get on here, make sure to see you guys, make sure to let you know that we're going to be continuously on Monday through Thursday. And then also, for those of you who have not watched the rest of the episodes this week, make sure to comment in the section below after the show, put your Twitter handle on there, and get a chance to win some free red coin as a giveaway.
Don't buy the course.
Don't buy the course. Don't become a PCG client.
Get the t-shirt.
Get the t-shirt.
Hey, be careful, though. That might not be Gary, because I heard Gary lost his girlfriend quite a bit of money. So it might be his girlfriend might have killed him and might be taking over his YouTube channel. All right, let's get this thing started.
Let's do it.
With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Everyone has access to the information. We just know how to analyze it better.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Welcome to the crypto, we're trading every day. Listen to the Todd Father and everything Nick says. You gotta remember what you see, don't be a Gary. If you want that book master, here's the place to be. At Learn Crypto, welcome to Learn Crypto, we'll make you rich. We're gonna ride that pump.
Gary apparently did good on her account, took it from 10K to 2K. Now that's the Gary I know.
Right, he negative correlated triple my bag.
Oh, man.
What up, Gary?
Let's take a quick look over here at the coin market cap, and then we'll look at Gary's supposed pork blaster over on Todd's charts.
I did have a cheeseburger like an hour ago, so I'm feeling good.
Let's see what we got over here, guys. Ooh, man. We're still holding above 500 billion, kind of been sideways even since last night. We're at 511 billion. Bitcoin sitting at $10,170. Ethereum is still holding strong, up 2.44% at $1,100. Ripple still not doing much, sitting around $1. Stellar, which is one we've been on, having a good day, up 8% at 54 cents. Neo at $144 and Litecoin at $162. Let's look at some of the big gainers for the day. We got Lisk, which we've talked about in previous episodes. I know some PCG clients have some. I have some. Up 20% today. I know at the top, what was it, max price? Around $34 or something like that, Todd?
Yeah, it was like 36.
They had some announcements for exchanges, conferences. They have officially announced the date for their rebranding. I think it's February 20th or 28th. So they got a lot of things going for them. And I think they lost a lot of the value just by Bitcoin pulling it down. But I think a lot of that hype is coming back into play. Pillar, which somebody yesterday was having me look at. I have not had a chance to look at it, but I should have because it's up 16% for the day at $1.58. And then I think this one right here, 0x, may be the one Gary's referring to at $1.80, up 11.59%. So without further ado, we'll see if Gary's right on the pork blaster, and I'll send it over to Todd. Let's see what his chart says, Gary.
We're going to the ZRX.
ZRX is what Gary wants everybody to see.
All right, there's the ZRX, but don't forget that Gary, who's never right, gave the buy really down here. Let's not forget.
That is the one call Gary is all about right there.
Right, that was a blind squirrel finding a nut. So he's long there, and I guess now he's going all in.
You all in, Gary, or what?
So I guess we all in him here then. He's definitely going to get his own T-shirt. So, I mean, it looks like a pork blaster getting ready to go, and I would have to agree with him.
He said he called it at 42 cents.
Right. I'm not even giving him credit for that. I'm giving him. Really, I think he kind of mentioned it to me. Maybe it was 42, but it probably was more like right back in here.
Shout out Dennis. Said finally catching us live.
I didn't get serious with Gary because I knew it wouldn't be a winner. I was trying to sell it short. Then it started holding together. Then I did agree to buy it a little bit if it broke out of the top side, which is what it did. So
this is one that I like as well. So
now we got
I definitely approve of that pick. Hopefully we see a pork blaster here. This could be the first official pork blaster with the new show here over at learncrypto.io with all these sideways and downward markets that's been going on the past 2 weeks.
We got the flying pig ready to go. Anthony didn't like our intro. What's going on with that?
Anthony?
Yeah, he said, need some work.
Wow.
So there's the 2-hour Bitcoin. Same chart we've been looking at. I guess that's a triangle. The DE wasn't, as you can tell, took very little time. So I have a hard time really placing these annotations here, A, B, C, D, E. But let's give it some time. I mean, it would change things if we could dig out of here and start overlapping to the upside like 10-8 or something. But we've been sitting here. So that's a 2-hour chart. And we have not really moved.
Shout out to Crypto Keeper. Finally live for him as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Really appreciate it. And hopefully you are enjoying the shows, even watching them after the live occurs, and getting some good information out of those. Glad to see you guys in here.
And guys, we're trying to figure out some more things. I know we're missing a lot of overseas. I'm getting, obviously, a few complaints. I know they're watching the reruns, but everybody likes it live. So we're trying to figure out all that we can. So we're going to go over some quick charts. As Nick said, we got a couple of clients in town flying in. Meetings for quite a few hours tonight. This is Ethereum still holding in, like I mentioned yesterday. That 1045 level, 1040 levels held so far. Major supports 976 or so. I still like the way this one's acting. So hopefully it can dig in here. Ethereum Classic 2815. Again, I don't have a problem with this one either. It's kind of trying to hold in. Litecoin, a little weaker, but still not too bad. So, I don't know, guys.
Anthony's over here saying he rewatches each episode like 3 times at least to get everything. Shout out to you. When we get some Learn Crypto gear, you're getting some, that's for sure.
What's up, Rick Peterson? Dennis, like I said, we're trying to figure out some shows and stuff. We're trying to keep everybody happy. It'd be a lot easier when the market's a little more friendly. What else we got? I want to look at XLM again, up 8%. This action here from 30 to 65, I kind of thought was impressive. It took the Bitcoin sell-off to drop it down to 45. We're back to 53. So that one I think still is one that will lead us higher once we shake off the funk that we're in. And then how about Ubik? Let's look at that one real quick. 435. Chart's not too bad. Quite a bit of weakness from 6 down to 420, but not holding too bad of levels. So you need to give the news on Bittrex.
Yeah, I'll take this for a second.
Yep.
This could be big. I shared it on Twitter if you guys follow me. Carter Thomas is the one who first initially shared the broadcast with me. Essentially, what is it even called? Unicorn Dash, like they do a radio podcast show, and the CEO of Bittrex, Bill Shahari, went on there and he officially announced that there will be USD pairings put on Bittrex. So with all this USD tether FUD, everybody trying to hedge against the markets, if there is USD pairings on Bittrex, that's going to be huge. They did not announce for which coins that's going to be, but realistically, it doesn't even matter. If it's just Bitcoin, you can sell out of one, go to Bitcoin, and then immediately go from Bitcoin to USD on Bittrex and hold it on the exchange. I'm assuming they're going to have some kind of offboarding and onboarding platform integrated in there as well. But really, it's just obviously a less risky version of USD Tether, and then there's no real need for a stable cryptocurrency on that exchange at least. So that's exciting for us. I'm sure it's exciting for all of you, and then most of all, it's exciting for PCG clients, where we can know that we can safely move their funds over to USD and don't really have to worry about the Tether stuff or any volatility in that market. So
exactly.
That's really the only articles we have, because like we said, we do have a meeting tonight, so we just wanted to pop on for you guys early, make sure to talk to you guys, and keep consistent with our schedule. So if you guys want to throw out a few coins for Todd to look at on the charts, if I have any kind of fundamental news on it, I'll go ahead and toss that out there as well, and we'll stay on here as long as we can for you guys until we get a phone call saying that they have arrived at the airport. So what you guys thinking over here? Oh, everybody who just got in here, because I know we're up to 155 people now, make sure to comment after the video is over. You can say whatever you want. Just make sure to have your Twitter handle there and available, because at the end of the week on Friday, we're going to pick one winner from every comment section of every video to win some red coin. And we're going to be continually doing that from here on out. So just a little giveaway for you guys for constantly tuning in. So
I'm going to look at BTS. Taj just said BTS. Had a couple, 3 hours nice here from 4 to 45, so quick 10% up. Chart doesn't look too bad, so Taj is probably on another one. He's always checking them out.
Somebody wants to look at ICX and Populous, and then somebody said Ignis. There isn't really enough time history on that because it just got released. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but I'm saying Ignis. Just got released to the exchange, I believe, yesterday. Got airdropped for everybody who held next token, so there's not going to be enough timeline to give good TA on that.
Gary says, Matt, you lost weight. Beard's the same. Shout out to Matt. We're all good. So that's too funny.
Gary.
What, ICX?
ICX and Populous.
We need Gary to get on Skype. Skype in. Show everybody how ugly you are. Come on. Skype in.
We could try to get that, see if that Skype one that we created works.
Right. ICX did drop off a little bit here the last 24 hours, still holding really well. Did kind of leave an up thrust, so the bulls need to try to figure that out. Had a big red volume bar, 6, 7, 8 hours ago.
Nathan, please don't buy BitConnect. Please, thank you.
There might be a little bit of pullback here. That might have been an up thrust, so maybe we're doing a little bit of distribution short term. I would think if so, you'd want to buy the dip.
I'm not sure what Fire Lotto is.
Fire Lotto.
No idea what that is.
Gary needs to Skype in and give us the 3 reasons to why we're going to buy ZRX.
Try to Skype in here, Gary. Let's see if our Skype caller one that we built
Better yet, have your girlfriend.
Yeah, we'll take your girlfriend too.
Is she like older white guys from the U.S.? Nick's available.
I am available. Single, right, no Nick's ring available. On this finger.
I'm not. I'm madly in love with the Todd mother.
Yeah, BitConnect accounts all got frozen, and that doesn't exist anymore. But then they tweeted out that they were going to still support their coin to try to get value up and just use it as a transaction coin. But I do not recommend getting involved with that. It's just going to be a series of pump and dumps. And if you didn't learn your lesson from the exchange going down, I mean, come on, guys. Don't do that. There's so many other better investments out here.
What else, man? ADX. Let's go through a few coins, and then we got to get a little bit better ready for the meeting. ADX, BTC, and ADX USD. I mean, some of these charts still all look the same. I mean, it did come down to previous support, and now we're testing that. So I think you can buy these and just be prepared for one more little dip, possibly.
Jay McHale said, is BTC going down to 7,500 like Tone Vase says?
Tone Vase calling 7,500 now?
Yep.
Interesting.
I mean, I like Tone Vase and I watch all of his stuff, but he is a super Bitcoin maximalist and thinks any other currency out there is a shitcoin, and why would you ever own it? It doesn't do anything. So I disagree with him on that, because obviously a lot of these protocol tokens and transaction tokens do have a purpose.
Hey.
But I still do watch him for his opinion on Bitcoin.
We're live.
I usually watch every day.
So. More minutes. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to look into Augur. I just wrote that down on my list. I got about 6 coins that I have written down to do fundamentals on. Somebody wants you to look at OMG.
OMG? 1566. we had mentioned being a little weaker, kind of like Ripple has been. Not quite as strong a chart, but still nothing wrong here. Testing previous support. So same thing, I think. You can be long some here and be prepared to buy a little bit more if it dips, possibly. We're talking about bringing the Vertcoin, what is the lead developer, back on. Yep. So we're trying to get prepared for that. I mean, we've set up the Skype call in. And like I said, guys, we're trying to keep adding stuff and make this channel even better as we go.
We also have a large-scale local miner who also does YouTube stuff. I'm not going to name his name because he hasn't verified that he's going to be coming on here. But I know him, and he's been talking about coming on here as well. So we'll see if that happens.
Yep, that'd be cool. No doubt.
People want to look at Neo, Quantum.
Neo.
I know a little bit about Augur, but nothing to really hammer the fundamentals right now, no. I don't know what kind of new events they've been doing.
We talked about Neo. I mean, Neo looks like Ethereum. I think we've had a triangle and a 1-2. I still think that one's definitely one to own. I think if you're trying to invest today, you could still do Bitcoin, Ethereum, Neo, Litecoin, and a few of these smaller ones we've talked about. And then be prepared to buy further on a little bit of a dip. That would be my thoughts. And let's run a disclaimer real quick so we can get one in for the show.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Yeah, and somebody was just saying Vertcoin's finally getting a real marketing team. Yeah, they did some pretty good marketing early on, obviously, and were doing a lot of YouTube stuff. And then they kind of fizzled out after their first dump. Now it looks like they're really trying to make a push again. We'll see how that affects the price or if that's going to work again. I mine them. Their one-click miner is amazing. It's probably the easiest mineable coin out there. Anybody can figure it out. You enter a wallet address, you turn it on. It's a one-click miner. Literally, you hit start and it goes. They also do have, they kind of sell themselves as the people's coin. It's just a basic transactional coin, very similar to Litecoin, but it is still very much mineable with GPUs. So we'll kind of see if they get into new partnerships or how this marketing campaign is going to help them out.
Did you wrench George?
Where's George at?
Holdsworth right at the top. I've got Quantum up here. Quantum at 40, going to 41 here. I think that chart's still okay. That was a big performer. Done a lot of sideways corrections since then. So, what else? Zcash. Actually, let's do Zen. I know there's some clients in Zen. I'm actually not, but that chart looks even a hair bit better.
Yeah, this is an interesting privacy coin for this year with the partnership with IOHK, so they're going to help do some development on it. So I like it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Zen is just a fork off of Zcash as well, using the same kind of privacy features.
And
then Josh said TNC sounds promising, could be huge for Neo. Yeah, if you watched yesterday's episode, that was actually one of the coins that I dug in fundamentally on and had a good 10-20 minute speech on it. Went over their white paper, went all over their website, and gave my opinion on it. I did actually purchase some on the dip yesterday around 27, 28, and 29 cents, I believe.
Okay, I was looking for, can't find Zcash on my dang screen.
Yeah. ZEC, there it is. Yep.
Where it went, but that's why I don't have it on the screen, because it's acting like dog doo-doo. Last little sell-off came down there and sprung the previous two lows. I think that's probably still okay coin, but definitely not one of the strong ones.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of the coins I've talked about as well. Zcash is always one of the most profitable at-home mining coins. So usually what I do is I mine Zcash. Say when I get one Zcash, I send it over to the exchange. I then buy one Monero with that Zcash because I think Monero is a superior large cap privacy coin. And then with whatever remaining funds I have, I either put that into BTC or get into some of these smaller coins like eBoost or Ubiq or some of these other coins that we're liking on here.
Ethereum, I think if you get Ethereum up above like maybe like 1176, I think that would be bullish for Ethereum and maybe possibly for the general market. So that's an area I'm looking at.
It'll be interesting to see if, say, Ethereum does a flippening here with Bitcoin, if Ethereum can then become the index for the market. Rather, because right now the market kind of relies on what Bitcoin is doing. That's kind of the index for the market. So I want to see if something takes over the #1 position, if they can then become that index, which would be good.
All right, guys.
ZCL, we've had a full episode on that. It's actually in the title, so watch that one. And then on our previous videos, we've gone into detail on some options with that as well.
Here's ZCL USD.
I think it's a good opportunity. You just have to be careful. And if you want my opinion on some of the options, go watch that video.
Zcash, the chart looks good. Z Classic, excuse me.
Tim Mosley needs some good news. Well, I don't know if you heard the Bittrex news where they're going to be adding USD pairings. That's pretty huge. Then you don't have to worry about Tether or any of that, and you can feel safe when you're diversifying against the market.
I don't think it's a 10-banger year for Bitcoin. I'd agree, Jay McHale. Gary's still on Pickle Coin. So.
Pickle Coin. Banana Coin.
I get an email for Banana Coin.
Can you tell us how you mine Zcash, then convert it to Monero? I like that idea a lot. So essentially what I do is I do GPU mining with Zcash. I use Nano Pool. If you want to join my pool, that would be cool. Then it mines out. I have a offline desktop Zcash wallet, or you can use the Jax wallet or something like that. Once I accumulate enough, I then just send it over to my Bittrex account and trade it on the open market. You know, I'll do a Zcash to BTC or a Zcash to USD Tether, swap it for Monero, and then whatever leftover funds I have, like I said, either put in a core position like Litecoin or Bitcoin, or usually I'm taking more of a risk with that leftovers on like an eBoost or a Ubic or something that I think is still very undervalued.
No, I mean, I like Bitcoin here. I think we're going to shake off all of this. I think the news with the USD pairs from Bittrex, all the FUD we've been experiencing, I think all that at some point starts to go away again. We start talking more about the ETFs and everybody getting left out of cryptos, and then we get a mad chase again. So.
How long does it take to get one Zcash through the pool? It depends on how much hash power or souls per second that you're providing to the ecosystem. I mine it with a 6-card 1070 rig, and it produces about 2,500 souls per second, and I receive probably about 4 or 5% of a Zcash per day. I mean, that always changes as well depending on the hash power. But it's going to depend on what you're mining with. If you go to whattomine.com, that's whattomine.com, you can put in the specs for your cards, and it'll give you, it'll generate algorithms for all the coins and tell you how much you will receive on an average day. So I'll check that out.
What's up, Vapid? Taj wants me to check Ant. Ant BTC. I was getting ready to say it's probably had a good few hours, and I'm right. Taj is always on the movers. I would say pretty good action considering what's going on in the general market. So I would think that one's going to break out to the upside.
King Louie, if you go to Nanopools, I mean, I might be able to make a video for you guys, but if you go to their website, if you've done any mining at all, you're essentially just changing the BAT file, and the Nanopool provides a dummy BAT file for you. So all you have to change is your name and your wallet address. You copy and paste it, and you're good to go. You double click on the Zcash miner, and you're good. But I just use Nanopool because it's been consistent and always pays me out on time, doesn't take very many fees.
Okay, we're going to give one more. Gary O'Connell's mentioning AMB. I hate to give him too much airtime. He might start his own channel. AMB, he's all over. So this might be the year of Gary. Why not? Is it the year of Gary over in China?
It could be. You might have to get him a new T-shirt.
All right, it's like
him with like some thumbs ups and pork blasters going off in the background.
I want to be a Gary. He's all over this one, so I guess he's looking for another pork blaster out of here.
Minecoins.net says whattomine.com. Mine's on your rig. Yeah, I don't ever pull it up on my rig. I just pull it up on my at-home computer, so it might be mining some Monero on my CPU or something. But
what price was you on this, Gary? Because you gave me this one too. I'm going to have to put you on payroll. You're killing me. He gave me that one down in the cellar too. Okay, we're gonna look at pay real quick.
With Z Classic, with a 6-card rig, you can get about 0.16, so 16% of a Z Classic per day.
Pay USD, a little more weakness than a lot of these coins. Maybe a good place to dig in, but not one of the stronger coins. I wouldn't say anything too bad about it.
You guys got anything else for us before we got to get ready for this meeting? For you, those of you who are new to the channel, we do have a cryptocurrency trading course over on learncrypto.io. Check that out. Also, we do a cryptopcg.com. We have a crypto private client group where we help manage your portfolios using trading APIs. You still maintain full possession of your coins. We can't deposit or withdraw. We just help you make some trades, help you diversify, and we're there for you if you have any questions. So check out both those websites. They're in the description below, and join the Learn Crypto community.
Here's PPT. Wow. Everybody's asking about that. It had a negative bar today.
Man, if you had some, unless that's a glitch, if you had some really low buy orders in there, that'd be nice.
I hope you didn't have no stops then.
Yeah, you'd have been stopped out.
That must have been a fat finger somebody had. Or Gary fell over on his computer.
Drew has said he has one more mining question. Best beginner setup would be, if you're starting fresh and you're choosing between AMD and NVIDIA graphics cards, I would go with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is kind of a plug and play, and you just use you can overclock them if you like, but you really don't have to. While AMD, you're actually going to have to do BIOS and flash settings, so it makes it a little more complicated for beginners, and you're going to have more troubleshooting to do on the day-to-day. So I would first start with looking into NVIDIA cards. I know they're hard to find right now, but if you have a gaming computer, like my gaming computer, I also mine when I'm not using. It doesn't generate very much, but it's still worth it. I think I get like 1% of a Zcash a day just letting that run. So
DJ Bunella wants to know, is Poe in the third wave? It looks like it's doing a fourth wave consolidation, kind of like Bitcoin, which would mean a big run to probably new highs and major new highs, probably. What up, Mark One?
Anthony says meeting equals feed Todd Father. Something similar to that, yeah.
What's up,
but not really. We got some people flying in about something. We can't really talk about it, but it pertains to crypto. So,
Nick, you're looking good. Don't get chasing the chicks on this channel. I leave all those to Gary.
Leave all of them to Gary? Gary, you get, from what I understand, you got a pretty good-looking girlfriend or wife over there. So,
I put her picture on the internet. So,
sorry, Drew. If you message me on Twitter, I'll take the time to help you out and give you some messages and point you in directions in the direction of videos for beginners if you really want to get started in mining.
You saw the A.J. Edwards guy got charged today, or was it Edward D. Jones? Edward D. Jones, maybe, for impersonating one of his competitors on like Craigslist or something, or Backpage. Listed his phone number and everything. He got sued, charged.
All right. I think that's about it for us, guys. I'm
What's
handing
up,
out
Cannon?
a few wrenches over here. Make sure to comment with your Twitter address below this video for a chance to win red coin on Friday. We'll do a giveaway for every single video that we do this week on Friday.
Cannon, I believe you
make
are
sure to do that.
The Vertcoin marketing guy, from memory.
Where's Ken at?
He's got that wrench.
Need that wrench.
The Canon 4 up there, yeah.
Oh, I got you.
You wrenched him, you got him.
I've mined some Vertcoin.
Pillar for review tomorrow.
Enjoying the lessons on lesson 10 now.
Cool.
Get busy, get it done. Yeah, the sooner you get it done, the sooner you get your certificate and get announced here on the show with our awesome background music we got now.
And still 3 more lessons coming. Optimism, pessimism, force, and technometer.
Yeah, we're going to be adding the lessons before the software is dropped, so all former students need to go back and do that if you're interested in using the software to better your trades. Anything else, guys, or is that about it?
Yeah, we got to roll. Thanks for coming, Gary. You the man.
Peace out, guys. We appreciate you coming in. We love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.
Well, hey, stay positive, pal. Most people, when they lose, they whine and quit. But you got to be there for the turns. Everybody's got good luck. Everybody's got bad luck. Don't run when you lose.
Play hard. Play clean. Be careful out there.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.